Welcome back, everybody. I know it's been a while. I actually stopped recording videos for a while because there was another game that I was interested in playing, but unfortunately, I don't believe that my hardware would have been able to handle both that game and recording. I would love to have made videos of that game. It's actually really fun. Hogwarts Legacy is that game, and I know a lot of people got backlash over it, but I think a lot of people should give the game a chance and understand that, while there was a lot of people that were against it, a lot of those, things that people were saying about it just aren't true. I mean, or have nothing to do with the game itself or the developers. Some of it doesn't even have to do with J.K. Rowling, as some of those things are just, unfortunately, fantasy elements that have been there in pretty much every fantasy setting. But anyway, I digress. I mean, it's a really fun game. I just wish I had better hardware to play it on. I do plan eventually on getting the PS5. That is one of the next big investments I have, especially because I definitely want to, try out the exclusive DLC as well as I just. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think the game is just not really meant for anything other than PS5 at this point. I mean, it might be fun on the Xbox Series S/X, but I think it's more than obvious the game was in fact developed for PS5 and then effectively just ported out to the other systems. I was actually talking to somebody at GameStop here a couple weeks ago, and there's already talk that with them pushing back the PS4 and Xbox One release dates for that game, it's becoming more and more likely that it may not even come to those systems. And if it does come to those systems, it may not come to Nintendo Switch. Just because of all the optimization and all the work that still needs to be done on it. But who knows, maybe they're hard at work trying to make sure that those releases go smooth, and that's why they haven't yet released another update for PC that further fixes a lot of the problems that are still present with the game on PC. Anyway, I had created a video last night. I was going to kind of, I had kind of, gone over some stuff in that video, but unfortunately, it did not record properly. So I had to make sure everything was completely set up with my recording software. But anyway, it's kind of unfortunate because I had already gotten most of the way into where we were going. At the same time, this gives me an opportunity to start over on a different realm. I had actually started on Tichondrius, which is where most of my Alliance characters are, but there are some things about the Tichondrius realm that I've just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and so I decided, let's just go start on another realm and go from there. Anyway, the goal of this character is going to be, I actually haven't played Death Knight in a while. I used to love the idea of Two-Handed Frost, just like, as you all know, I absolutely love Two-Handed Enhancement Shaman, and eventually we'll get back to that series. But, obviously want to get caught up with all the stuff within Dragonflight, and then obviously when we're in that content drought, we'll obviously go back to that. But I really wanted to start a new character here as well, given that, I've kind of been feeling a call back to the Frost Death Knight. Now that not Two-Handed Enhancement, but Two-Handed Frost is actually pretty good, from what I understand. So, we're going to start with a human, because there are a couple things I want to do with this build. I already have a level 3 Horde Garrison on one of my characters. Eventually, that's probably going to get scrapped when I finally clear out a bunch of my characters. But I really want a castle. That's kind of a little cliche, but hey, I want a castle. And so, Warlords of Draenor is also the fastest leveling experience currently, as far as I've read. Maybe that may have changed. I don't know, but from what I've read, that's the fastest leveling experience. And so we're going to really focus on that, and hopefully by the time we are able to enter Dragonflight content at level 60, I'll have a level 3 Garrison. I'll have a castle. Little back history of this character. Obviously, he's a Death Knight. I did kind of come up with some lore behind him. He's basically a master of elements in life. And we're not just talking the primal elements or the elements wielded by a mage, per se. We're talking all of those elements, plus the light, you know, pretty much anything you can think of. He was a master at that. And, of course, with all of that being said, in death, being limited by some of his powers and stuff, and of course being as powerful as he is, some of that still spills out a little bit. But at the same time, because of his affinity to Frost in general, Lich King likes to torture him a little bit. And so that's why once his mask is off, you'll see his burns from the Lich King effectively trying to burn him, to torture him. Anyway, without further ado, this is Glacia. Glacia is actually a Latin word derived from glacio, which means like blue-gray. It also obviously, you know, ties to glacier, which we're going to get into that a lot because I've opted to use the Mythic Plus build here, which is obviously going to be Glacial Spike or whatever it is. I forget exactly off the top of my head. And then, of course, we're going into the talent after Frostworm's Fury that's going to allow Frostworm's Fury to root and freeze enemies. So anyway, here we go. We are going to go through the whole original Death Knight starting zone. People either will be able to see that for the first time or revisit it. I can tell you with the video I made yesterday that obviously doesn't exist because it didn't come out good. I was having a lot of fun. I actually pulled the elite enemy in the stable area and a whole bunch of enemies and just had a whole bunch of fun defeating them, especially because of how the talents work and all that stuff. It's just amazing. So, here we go. I hear your bell, Midnight. It looks like Midnight decided to grace us with his presence. He got his vaccines done today, and
a hero.
So
That's
he's not feeling the best.
Were. You stood
Better now,
boldly against the shadow and purchased another dawn for the world with your life. But the evil you fought is not so easily banished. The victory you claimed, not so easily held. For now, the specter of death looms above the world yet again, and it has found new champions to bring about its final reign. Knights of darkness, wielding the weapons of death and destruction, bound by the will of the Lich King. This is the hour of their ascension. This is the hour of your dark rebirth.
So, as you can see, this is none other than the Lich King himself. Okay, so right here in front of us, we actually have the Lich King. This is not Bolvar. This is the previous Lich King, Arthas Menethil. This is going to be our first quest giver.
To your master.
All that I am, anger, cruelty, vengeance, I bestow upon you. Obviously, he wants us to report to Instructor Vesuvius in the Heart of Acaris. I'm not going to bother reading everything he says because he's going to tell me as soon as I accept it anyway.
Go forth and defile these live vengeance I bestow upon you, my chosen knight. I have granted you immortality so that you may herald in a new, dark age for the Scourge. Gaze now upon the lands below us. The Scarlet Crusade scurries to undo my work, while Light's hope stands defiantly against us, a blemish upon these plague lands. They must never be shown the price of their defiance. You will become my force of retribution. Where you tread, doom will follow. Go now and claim your destiny, Death Knight.
One thing I noticed last night is rather than having you choose between the Soul Blade or a Soul Saber, it now actually just gives you the Soul Blade and 2 Soul Sabers in case you choose to do the two-handed or the dual wield.
Suffer well. Leave me be.
And it's not really going to make a difference because really what we're going to just do here, it's a nice touch if you don't have heirlooms, but I just spent the money to upgrade these as much as I could so far because I mean the stat priority is crit, mastery, and haste, so you have to Is it the Worn Stone skin? Is that what I'm actually using? I think they all have crit and haste anyway, so I don't think anything has mastery, so it's not important. And we have to take the Bloody Arcanite Reaper, the Talisman. It's my hope that actually is correct. I forget. We want the Calderai Powder. And, of course, the Unstable Elemental Conflux. Okay. The downside to most of the gear in this area is that it's just not gonna let me, it's just not gonna let me sell it. So it's been a while since I leveled a Death Knight. The last time I leveled a Death Knight, you could at least sell the starting gear, the green and the blue starting gear. So I don't know when that changed and why that change ultimately occurred, but
We are done here.
I don't see any reason why you can't sell it. It goes into your appearances anyway, so I don't know. Just another choice that Blizzard made. Okay, we want to make sure we have auto loot on, interface, action bars. Should we at least have 3 of them? Return to game. Should probably have switched this over. I don't care about the rest of this. Okay. People probably wonder why this stuff is moved down over here. That's because, especially if you do Legion content, it can get a little annoying because you have that black bar for your order hall at the top, and it just overlaps over everything else. So let's go ahead and pick an initiate. Dwarves, gnomes, we've got elves. You seem like a good opponent. Yeah, I probably did that too soon. Just way too powerful. That's like I don't understand how Death Knights are just that powerful.
You need something?
It's interesting.
Ashes to ashes. Tomorrow is another day.
Don't need that. Okay, report to the Lich King in Evanhold. So, something to note about how I'm probably going to make videos is I'm probably going to make longer videos and just break them down into smaller parts. So, like, for instance, given how long it takes to complete this, the Death Knight starting zone will probably be broken down into, like, 2 videos. And, you know, obviously, that's kind of how that's going to have to be, because, you know, it just takes so long, and, you know, that's, like, basically just getting to the Garrison is going to be, like, 2 or 3 videos. Which isn't really an issue too much, but... And honestly, that's going to bring us up to, like, level 21, as it stands. Obviously, we go around and we're analyzing these different buildings in New Avalon. I'm actually surprised they didn't even see me there. That's done.
All life must end.
Okay. Command you to carry his orders to High Lord Darian Mograine. Use the glowing transporter to reach Darian Mograine in the Hall of Command.
Obey or be eliminated.
Calls upon the mighty armies of the Scourge. Armies of the Scourge. The Scarlet Apocalypse has begun. Tear this land asunder. Leave only death in your wake. Am I able to ride yet? Can I? Yeah, I don't even need to wait. Nice. Yesterday when I played through this, I didn't realize you have riding already.
Suffer well.
I think it's odd that there's actually a quest in here where you used to get Deathgate through that quest. Now you get it by a level up, and it really just confused me quite a bit. Like, there's quite a few players deciding they want to do Death Knight.
Speak your peace.
A lot of people decided they want to play Death Knight all of a sudden. Battle Caller. Of course. Quest. AFK. Yeah, she's AFK. That's... Okay, so she's AFK. My guess is he's set up to where it's all just...
Something.
decline.
Yes. Tomorrow, not a day.
I can't attack them.
So we'll have to do this.
It's too far away.
We'll have to do this way.
Speak your peace. Make it quick.
Speak your peace. We are done here.
Did it actually? Yeah, I have my Fallen Crusader.
What? Suffer well.
You need something.
I can't attack that target.
Where are you? There you are.
I'm out of range.
What? What the hell was that? That wasn't what I wanted. Oh, you get over here. I don't have Death Grip available. Oh, lovely. Oh no, that's not good. Can I do it like I did yesterday? I don't have Death Strike yet, so this is not a good combo. Why am I gonna let you? I don't need to worry about that yet. Why waste the buff when I can just do this? Was definitely not what I was expecting, though. That is the downside to that trinket. That is definitely the downside to that trinket. I mean, obviously, still have to be careful with this because there's always that chance that they're just going to walk right into my death in the case of just like that is exactly what I thought was going to happen. Oh, crap. It's not even like we want to kill these guys. Like, come on. Let's take that tiny horse. Come on. We'll just take the tiny pony. Colt. That's the problem when you're trying to steal this horse. You can't attack. Let's get Salinar's quest turned back in. Come here, Salinar. Or rather, just wait where you are. Oh. Choose specialization. We're taking Frost. I never noticed it. I don't know if they were originally gray, but like the new high-res runes with the new animations, I just noticed they're actually gray when you don't have a specialization. Okay. Okay. Horseman's Challenge. I don't care about you. Y'all want to come near me? I'll just, you can come into the circle too, you shade. Da-da-da-da-da. Death's Breach. La-di-da-da-da. Back up this hill. Impressive. Return to me in the world of the living for your reward. You're here. Death's Challenge. Hold on. What?
Our masters will be.
Forgot about these quests. Get back down here. Captain.
It's too far away.
The proc rate of Fallen Crusader is actually really good, in my opinion.
I don't have a target. I need to get closer.
Great.
It's too far.
Is still present after all, where you can use multiple arrows from the same one.
It's too far.
Death coil. What? What? Am I just realizing that that can happen? Like, it makes sense, but, like, in all the years that I've played World of Warcraft, never once did I know that if you use Lichbane, or Lichborn, and you don't have an undead minion out, it actually self-targets, unless that's new, I don't know. But apparently that self-targets, allowing you to heal yourself with Death Coil. Wow. Apparently you can heal yourself with Death Coil. I don't know if that's new or what, but it's at least new to me. It's at least new to me, so I didn't know. Sinuses. That's just crazy. I'm gonna have to try that again and do it deliberately because, like, there's that part of me that still doesn't believe that I actually did that.
End it.
It's odd. Definitely think that's...
It's too far away.
Oh, you get back. You're getting back up. I see what you're doing. You know what? Can't outrun me on my charger gun, but...
End it.
Actually outrun me. Okay. You think you're gonna outrun me? Really think you're gonna outrun me? You gotta give it to that guy. He got a nice shot, that's for sure. I mean, what? He's like clear over there on top of that hill. I mean, he's literally sniping these people from the top of that hill over there. So, he's got a great shot. That is a great shot. Like, I mean, truthfully, I'm not sure, you know, if this was real life, I'm not sure one could actually accomplish that feat. Turn into him. Yeah, he's got a great shot. But they got a good vantage point also.
There's work to be done. Leave me.
Okay. Now take Frost Strike. I'm going to test that just because there's still that part of me that's having a hard time believing that I just now realized that, unless again it's weird. So of course that's new. It doesn't. Okay, we gotta go get some Scarlet Ghouls. Denzel Adams, male. Okay, we'll go into the cave with mine.
I need to get closer.
Why am I doing that? I don't want to kill him. We want to turn him into a ghoul if we can. There we go.
I can't use that item yet.
What? Didn't go into either of them.
I'm out of range.
Death Coil healed you for 20 shadow, yeah. Wow. All this time, unless that's new, I never noticed that you could turn yourself undead. I never once realized you could turn yourself undead with Lichborn.
It's not ready yet.
Need one more. Okay, there's the last one. What, we got them all. We've got 5 now. Give me brains, really. Typical zombie.
I'm out of range.
Okay, Mr. Pitchfork, interesting. You have collected this appearance. What will you do now?
Charging.
Have collected the appearance now, so. Let's go ahead and do that.
Get on with it.
The pit calls. Go to it now.
You need something. Another time.
Okay. Valinar.
Suffer well.
Is this? That's the trinket. Yeah. Did I end up? Hold on. I think I did end up swapping that, to be honest. Crit strike. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Make it quick.
Scarlet Crusaders slain. So we gotta go slay 100 Scarlet Crusaders, but in order to get to Light's Point, we have to disguise ourselves. We have to sneak behind enemy lines. There's just no point to all this. I mean, when they just hide in the minecart, it kind of just defeats the purpose of everything. Okay, he's taking me to this one. See, I wonder if there is a way to time which miner you get so that it takes you to whatever boat you want to go to. Not that it probably matters which ship you go to, but I do wonder if maybe there is potentially a difference in I do wonder if maybe there is potentially a difference in how the two are aligned. But with how fast they respawn, there's really just no reason why it should make a difference. Okay, and we get the hell out of there. Take our Scourge Griffin, get the hell out. Yeah, so basically with this whole starting zone, you are in fact playing as none other than a member of the Scourge, which is kind of interesting. What is that? Is it really lagging? Like, what the heck? I don't know why there's stutter sometimes. Yeah, so you can see that stutter occasionally. What the heck? Scarlet Griffin. But yeah. I am kind of curious. Can I actually use it? Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if I can. I didn't know if I could use it, or if I had to wait until after I was no longer Scourged to use it. Okay. Back up here. This is obviously Acarus of old.
The life we had before is meaningless by his command.
Return to Death's Breach and report to Valinor. Want to put the definitely want to make sure we have those equipped. Don't need those. Valinar's over here now.
You need something? We will have our revenge.
We will have our revenge. So we will. Gothic the Harvester. I guess I never noticed him walking around here. It's interesting. Okay.
Yes. Suffer well.
Keliseth.
Speak your piece. There's work to be done.
Obviously, here's Baron Rivendari. Anybody who's played like Classic or Wrath of the Lich King probably knows these characters because they are, or at least Baron of Vendari, Gothic the Harvester, Gothic the Noth the Plaguebringer. I'm pretty sure most people probably remember them. Obviously, Noth has some dialogue pertaining to Hagen. But pretty much all of them are directly tied to, they're directly tied to, blank on it all of a sudden, naturals. We gotta grab this chain for Noth. And then, in addition to the chain, we now have to... We gotta go to the inn to grab a cauldron. Looks like somebody's already been in here clearing out people. Just... I'm gonna probably use that trick a lot more frequently now that I know about it. There's no reason not to.
Get closer.
Just need the soldiers now.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
He is dead. Let's take the registry. Okay. We just need 3 more soldiers. 3 more soldiers.
I'm out of
One.
range.
There's 2.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
This from what you haven't.
I need to get
Heroes.
I can't use that item yet.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's go. Talk to Noth.
Get on with it. My task is done.
The belt is something I can guarantee you I missed on my first way through.
Make it quick.
And that's really just because this quest is relatively easy to miss, especially if you're in a rush and trying to get to the tomb. Talent point, let's go ahead and get Obliterate. Start working on Obliterate. Okay.
Make it quick. We are done here.
Move Persuaders.
You'll have our revenge.
So you can't. You can sell these, but you can't sell that. Which is just crazy. You can sell that. I wouldn't want to sell that anyway because it's important. Slaughter that. Do we have another quest in here? No. So we open this up, and I don't know if this was originally in Wrath or what, but as you can see, they've added a two-handed version so that people don't have to dual wield, which really doesn't make a difference. You really only need one anyway, but at least we have something with the stats that are similar to a two-hand. A trashy two-hand. Did that now? Did it tickle?
It's too far away.
Didn't have enough life left in him. Tell me about the Crimson Dawn and the beatings will continue. Honestly, I don't see much of a difference between the old and the new runes. But that could just be me.
I'm out of range.
I guess I never really paid attention to the old ones. Being courteous to you, with your human. What is the Crimson Dawn? Your life is so little, just tell me what I need to know about the Crimson Dawn. I'll end your suffering quickly. The Crimson what? Never heard of it.
I need to get closer.
victorious with your kind human ones, the Crimson Dawn. I'll tell you nothing about you. You're dying anyway. I don't care. Tell me what you know about the Crimson Dawn, or the meeting will continue. I'm going to send you back to the Lich King in pieces. Or will you now? Keep this up for a very long time. Tell me about the Crimson Dawn. I used to work for the Grand Inquisitor Isolin. That's fine. You'll die one way or the other. I don't care. It's up for a very long time. Tell me about the Crimson Dawn. She died before I could even do anything.
I'm out of range.
I'll end your suffering quickly. Look out. There's a Beelus, and it's on a stinging rampage. Shut up.
It's too far away.
What is the Crimson Dawn? Oh, will you now? I think you're the one that's gonna die here. I don't fear you at all.
I can't.
I'll tear the secrets from your soul. Really now? Yeah, well, you can just die.
I need to get closer.
Tell me what you know about the Crimson Dawn. I don't think you're sending me back to the Lich King in pieces when you're dead, you dumb butt. Well, then you die.
I'm out of range.
Will it now? But you won't be alive to see that day that they're victorious, even if they are.
It's too far away.